Every October I do some spooky plant history, and today is wormwood. Wormwood got its name because it is a helminthic herb, which means it is useful in expelling intestinal parasites or worms. Wormwood's Latin name, though, is Artemisia absinthium, and it's indicating its use in the very popular drink absinthe. If you think about absinthe, you likely are thinking about its kind of hallucination, psychoactive reputation, and a lot of that is quite exaggerated and potentially politically motivated. In the 1800s, French soldiers were carrying a absinthe-like drink, and they were using it as a disinfectant as well as to clear up contaminated water. They brought this back, and the fanfare and ritual around absinthe began to grow with the slotted sugar spoon and the louche creation, which was allowing the essential oils to come out, and this made it a very attractive ritual for creatives and for artists. At the same time, the French commerce was being affected by this new and very popular drink, and the wine makers wanted their customers back. There had been an insect blight that affected the French vineyards, and this, coupled with the new drink, was affecting wine industry. And so what they did was they kind of branded absinthe as this drink for people with loose morals and for degenerates. And they really played up the psychoactive effects of absinthe. And a lot of it, we look back today and we think potentially was just because it was very high alcohol proof. It was sometimes 70 to 80%, which was higher than anything else on the market. So the wine industry kind of ran with this, and they billed wine and champagne as a drink for people who were upstanding and civilized. In 1905, a man killed his entire family after a day of heavy drinking. He was drinking brandy and wine and 2 absinthes at the end of the night. And the newspapers really ran with the absinthe headline. And this horrible tragedy was enough to kind of put forward this referendum to ban the manufacture and sale of absinthe. After lots of science and testing, we do have a better understanding today about absinthe, and it is widely legal, although some amounts of thujone are regulated in the final product. Wormwood is a medicinal plant, and while we do need to have caution around plants that contain thujone and work with them in appropriate dosing, this plant's reputation really did kind of get swept away in the politics of absinthe. Follow for more historical herbalism.